What's up YouTube, it's your boy Astroknomer back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Grim Knight from Prime 1 Studios. They haven't had a chance to really do a deep dive in this guy, but we're going to see what he's talking about today. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here we have the Grim Knight designed by Jason Fabok. And I must say that I do think that the first thing that stood out to me the most is the base, man. This base is phenomenal. You have Batman Who Laughs, who appears to be chained up with skulls on each side of him. That looks freaking phenomenal. Again, Prime 1 doing their Prime 1 thing with their bases, they're always phenomenal. Moving up to Grim Knight himself, you have the Grim Knight, his boots, the texture. He has like those battering spikes that's usually on his forearms. There's also there on his calves as well, which is really cool. We have knee pads, we have thigh pockets, we have all type of stuff going on his legs, right? Just super cool, very highly detailed. If you see on the back side of him, he has the buckles that look like they tie around his legs. That's a nice detail that you see there. And then just moving up to his actual pants, it has like a jean type texture with almost like a combat boot type pant here. And it just looks really cool, man. There's a lot of wrinkles that kind of show and insinuate the straps that's on his legs. It kind of gives it a little bit of movement, a little bit of a realistic vibe, I guess you can call it. But it does look really, really cool. Moving up to his waist, you have more pockets, more gadgets, more Batman-like things. And then I really love the bat symbol on his chest. I think that looks really, really cool. You have Batman, you have two head sculpts now with the exclusive. You have him with the scarf around his face, and then with the regular, he does not have the scarf around his actual face, it's on his neck. Obviously for me, personally, the one with the scarf around his face looks a little bit more cooler to me, so that's kind of what I like. He also has a ton of weapons that come with him as well. They're kind of blurred out on this picture here, but he has all types of assault rifles and things like that that go on the back of his base, as well as in his hands and on his back, just literally everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere you can think of guns going, that's where they go on this statue. But I think there was an issue with they didn't want to show Batman with weapons and rifles and things like that, so they contractually could not show Batman with the guns, but they do come with the guns. So I do think that this guy would look pretty cool with the rest of the Dark Knight's metal line, right? So you have Batman Who Laughs, Dawnbreaker, Red Death, Grim Knight, and so on and so forth. I do think that if you had all these statues together, it would fit well and it would look pretty decent. It's just, for me, the Grim Knight is not one of my favorite characters from that story, so I wouldn't consider getting this guy. But I do think that this is a phenomenal statue. This is a different take on Batman. We're not used to seeing this. You have Batman who, this is Batman who picked up the gun and shot the person that was mobbing his family, right? So now from then on, he took a different view on crime, and he used guns to stop crime instead of not using guns and killing people. He doesn't have a problem doing it, right? So I mean, this is just a different take on Bruce Wayne, man. But this is really, really cool. Super, super dope. Love how you can swap out his hands as well, the guns in his hands as well. That's really, really cool. I love how you can swap that out. At one point when I first saw this, I was like, I don't know, it may be too many guns. Like, there's a lot of freaking guns. The guns on the back of that goes on the back of his base, they're like halfway cut off, so they just kind of cut off, like sliced off, so you can just kind of place them in there, knives and such. But it's a really, really cool piece, man. It's a really, really cool piece. I know a lot of people are excited about this. It's up for PO right now. It's shipping in June of 2022. And so you have quite some time to kind of pay it off and kind of get ready for it. And don't worry about Spaceman. We're over a year out from this, so don't try to solve 2022 problems right now. That's a problem that I'll always run against. But anyway, this is a hit. This is definitely a hit, man, but it's just not for me. But I do recommend that everyone grab this if you're into it, if you're on the fence. This is absolutely a phenomenal statue. Go ahead and grab it. Links down in the description. But until next time, in the comments, y'all let me know what else should I do, what other statues should I look at, what hit and misses, what top 10s. Let me know in the comments. But y'all be good, y'all be safe. I'll see you next video. Peace.